Checking in with Georgia Southern's head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Bulldogs offense to go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap.
Finding some room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Miller. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Back to throw, it's Baker. Firing to the right, complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. The give on the counter. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Brooks. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Puts it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Pulls it on the option. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. Quarterback keeps it. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Eagles offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense changing the play. Gets the back moving. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Maybe some room here. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught in the backfield. It's Dallas. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. They get to him as he throws. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Drive and put up points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Going with the counter play here. Shakes off the defender. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Snagged it, and there's running room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Baker. Going to try to get it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes the grab. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Barges ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. The windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Under fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Johnson looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Maybe a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
It's complete to the left. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Baker. Swings it out to the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First and 10. Trying play action. He's got him in the flat. Can't get him to the ground. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second and 7. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Running inside, it's Miller. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be...
Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, they're after him. Got a man in the middle. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on fourth down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on fourth and short, but they'll line up for the field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Helms. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Eagles are in the hurry up. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Johnson. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Going over the top. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run inside. It's Samuel. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. Let's start with TCU in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Horned Frogs with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. The victory caps off a 6-6 regular season and now the waiting game for a possible bowl invitation. Back now to your game inside Paulson Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Johnson wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that throw.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Trying to get outside, it's Samuel. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And wings it incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out to the back. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Making side adjustments here. They'll give it to him again. Might have a chance. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this